Hey, what's up, everybody? You guys are watching break number 4 in the Tristar Hidden Treasures Autograph Baseball Series 7 bit auction that I hosted on eBay. This is for the auction that ended on the 22nd. I said 2 days later I'd be doing the break, and so this is where we are right now. So I'm changing things up a little bit. I'm going to go straight into the break information right off the bat, and then I'm going to have the announcements later on. Be sure to stay tuned for that, especially those who have been recurring bidders, and for those who are just getting into it, as there's going to be a lot of helpful information to help you guys win more teams, win more balls, for mega breaks and things like that. So I'll get into that later. But first off, we have Joho 321 with the Reds, Tigers, and Dodgers. We have Barry Sanders fan with the Angels, Athletics, Mariners, Phillies, Astros, Cardinals, Orioles, Cubs, and Mets. He had quite a few of them. Giants fan 5362 with the Giants. Jima Meek, I believe, with the Yankees and Red Sox. I am Jackson with the Nationals. Buffalo Bills fan 585 with the Braves, and Nick Wong, with the Pirates. So that's let's see, 18 out of 30 teams claim. I think that's the best that we've had so far. I think the previous best was 16. So that's great. That means there's 12 unclaimed teams. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to allocate those teams instead of keeping, because this is the fourth break so far. In the past 3, a bidder has not won a ball. It went to an unclaimed team. So what we're going to do is I'm going to allocate the last 12 teams according to loyalty, right? So people that have bid and have been involved in previous breaks, I'll add a team for each time that they've been here. So basically, Joho, you have 2 more teams, the Indians and Brewers. Barry Sanders fan, you also have 2 more teams, Rockies and Marlins. Giants fan, you've been here the whole time, so you have 4 teams. You've got Rangers, Twins, Rays, and Royals. And then I am Jackson, you've been here 3 out of the 4 times. You have Padres, Jays, and White Sox. And I added the last team onto Jackson, so you got 4. Because you have also consistently left positive feedback. And I'll explain why that's important later on in the announcements. So all the teams are claimed after I gave those other teams. So now it's just time to open the ball, see what we have. I made sure to have the ball this time instead of having to go get it. I'm filming in a different location now. So you see, fully factory sealed. Hasn't been opened. Authentic. So let's get right to it. My trusty pocket knife here, which I am using incorrectly. Okay. So let's take this off. It is a great day outside too. Sunny. It's not as dreary as it was yesterday. I'm excited about that. It's just so many good things. Summer, I think, is officially this Thursday starting. Whenever that starts. It's soon, like officially. It's always like 1 month after you think it already started. So here's our ball. Put that here. Whoever that is a very neat signature. And the card. There's nothing else in here, so no diamond ticket. No diamond ticket in this one. Let's see. So what do we have here? Is this Kyle Lawson? Is this what this is? No, Andre Dawson. There we go. That's better. I was goofing up a little bit. Hall of Fame 2010. Oh, that's pretty recent. Silver Slugger. This guy looks pretty intense right here. Somebody's going to get a good ball. This looks pretty... But as per usual, I got to go research, see everything that's going on. That's a beautiful signature. I have to say right there. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. We are back. So I've done the research, Mr. Dawson played for a few teams, but the team he played the longest for by far was the Montreal Expos. Now, for those of you who didn't know, or don't know, like me, who had to look it up, the Expos moved from Montreal to DC. And I think it was in the '05 season started off. They became the Washington Nationals. So that means, from 1976, 1986, it's like 10-ish years, Andre Dawson played for Montreal, which became the Nationals. So that means that I Am Jackson, this Andre Dawson autograph ball will go to you, my friend. I know you've been waiting for one of those to be pulled. So is Giants fan. Yours is coming up soon, I'm sure. One of these other Giants ball will be pulled. But yeah, so Andre Dawson goes to I Am Jackson with the Nationals. So yeah, that's awesome. This is a really nice ball. I really can't get over how neat that signature is. Look how neat that is. But yeah, so that's excellent. So this will be sent off to you. I think I'm going to have that sent off today. My goal is to have it sent off today, so it'll be in the mail by the time you guys are watching this. All right, and so the second bonus 2, right? So bonus 2 is reserved for those individuals, or the individual, excuse me, who successfully won the most teams. So this week, that is Barry Sanders fan with 9 teams. The 9 teams I mentioned before: Angels, Athletics, Mariners, Phillies, Astros, Cardinals, Orioles, Cubs, and Mets. The pack goes to you. Let me go over it really quickly. So Series 1, baseball 1994 pack by Upper Deck, sealed, collector's choice. I believe it's 12 cards, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 12 baseball cards in every pack, each card holographically enhanced. Each pack contains a silver or gold signature insert. Every pack will have a silver one, at least a silver one, excuse me. And there's I believe a 1 in 32 or 1 in 36 chance of getting a gold one in there. So I don't know all the players that are in these packs, but they're sealed and from 1994, so that's pretty legit. So this will be sent off to Barry Sanders fan for all those teams that you purchased. So that's the end of this particular break. We didn't have a mega break because I decided to force the break, as I mentioned before. If it goes 3 times without a win from a bidder on the 4th time, I'm going to force a break by adding all the teams that were not bid on or unclaimed, excuse me. I will add onto the bidders that are there, and preference will be given to those who have those who are exhibiting loyalty. They've been they've bid and won, and they've continued on through the break. So the goal is to bring up more people to come in and more people to bid and share this experience. So going into the announcements, as I mentioned before, the mega break idea. So basically the mega break is going to be when I basically do 2 in a row. So basically going through 1 and then right after that going right through another one. So you have a potential to potentially win 2, which would be crazy, and that would be awesome. Or what I could do is randomize the previously unclaimed baseballs, because from teams that weren't claimed, randomize those, and then one of them will win, and then that ball will be allocated to whoever picked that team for that week. So one of the previous ones that we had was Ben Grieve from the Athletics. So if he was chosen, if somebody picked the Athletics, or they were, I think Barry Sanders fan had it this week. If we want a super or mega break, and I chose not to just give away the teams, and I chose just to take, randomize the balls and pick another one that we already went, then he would get that ball. So basically, it makes it so that some bidder automatically wins. That's what the goal of that is. So that's going to be triggered instead of just every 4th if there hasn't been a win, as I originally thought it was. I'm just, like I said before, I'm just going to force them to add those teams on so we have a full 30-team roster for you guys. What I'm going to do is it's going to be triggered if all 30 teams are bid on. So we got closer. We're 18 out of 30. If all 30 teams are bid on, only 10 go with a minimum bid. So I have it at $2 right now. I'm going to keep that for the next break that's going to be up by the time you see this. Keep it at $2. So only 10 of those teams will go for $2. All the other ones will go for higher. And then 15 different bidders. So 15 different people, 15 of you guys that successfully win teams. So it's going to be interesting. Once we hit that milestone, Those requisites may be changed a little bit, but not much, because I think that's going to be pretty. That's going to be that's a good goal. We get there, it's going to be pretty impressive. And again, I'll be able to do maybe other giveaways. There's other versions of these cards. I might just do a mega break just because, it's a lot of things. As more people get involved, the more I'll be able to, give away, just give away stuff potentially, and have other little raffles and exciting little things like that, that you guys like and are coming back for. So that's great. And so let's see, what else? Number 2. Oh yeah, I already mentioned that the next break will be live. Should be live by the time you're seeing this. So please go and bid on your teams, the teams that you would like, that you think will be pulled next Tuesday. So bid for those teams. Be sure to, Barry Sanders fans, interesting strategy, bidding for multiple teams and just seeing how that goes, minimum bids. Again, if you do that strategy, you're pretty much going to win bonus 2 all the time. It's just what that's going to be. And again, sealed pack from 1994, it's not bad. It's just 3 years after I was born. So a fun fact for you guys there. So that also, now that's live, let's see, number 3. I wanted to talk a little bit, about the shipping bonuses. Some of you guys, remember one of you guys still requested a physical invoice. I don't do the physical invoices anymore because I found a way to do it automatically. I might have already mentioned this, I probably already mentioned this in the previous video. For those who missed it, all you have to do is wait until all of the balls that you won, all of those auctions have ended. Once those auctions have ended, then purchase you'll pay for all the teams that you won simultaneously, right? So if you win 5 teams, don't immediately pay for the first team after that auction ends, because you still had other bids in for other teams. And if you win those teams won't be automatically applied for your discount. So just wait until all the teams have been resolved and you get and it says that you won those teams, and then just take all of them to checkout, and then you only pay shipping once. If you don't do this, I don't send out the manual invoices. So just please be aware of that. I've mentioned this before to people that have sent messages and things like that, but I just want to make sure that's clear. And so the final thing, talking about building bonuses a little bit. So you guys saw what happened today. I might implement this in future breaks, just as to encourage people to continue bidding and to continue joining me week by week. What I did from taking loyalty points. So basically every time you come, I add another team. Now that only works if they're unclaimed teams, obviously, right? And then if we have people that were present for like the first or second break, and then they come in on like the 5th break, well, we have to add those people in, because I keep notes of every break. So even when I get to like break 20, whatever, I'll have all the notes in my folder. So I'll be able to see who was a bidder. And so I'll try and make, the bonuses and the benefits will change, but there will always be some sort of benefit for being a repeat player, a repeat participant. So please continue to bid consistently. As you saw with this break, it obviously helped to have more teams and a better chance. Also, another thing, I gave another team to Jackson for positive feedback. He was consistent with that. Positive feedback is eBay's equivalent of YouTube's like. So if you like the video, or you like what's going on or whatever, just feel free to leave positive feedback. I appreciate it. It helps increase the presence that I have for these breaks, so more people will be involved, and allow me to also provide more content, more items, more paraphernalia, more whatever for you guys. So it's a mutual building up that we have going on here. I mentioned is eBay's positive feedback similar to YouTube's like. Well, also eBay's follow that seller or whatever, similar to YouTube subscribe. So when I say like and subscribe to the video, also you're here probably most likely because of the eBay page or my eBay account. Please follow for more information. When breaks come out, you'll get that information. But consistently, I'm going to have it on Sunday. Right now, I think that's going to be the time that I have set for that. Yeah, and that's going to be good. So just make sure to do that. Positive feedback, all that type of good stuff helps build the brand, and again helps me provide more quality merchandise for you guys and more opportunities for you to win stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything I had to say. So again, congratulations again to I Am Jackson for winning the Andre Dawson autographed baseball that will be sent out, as well as Barry Sanders fan who won bonus 2 with the Collector's Choice Upper Deck Series 1 Baseball 1994 sealed pack that will be sent out with your summary of this break. That will be sent out, the summary which will be sent out to everyone, and you guys will receive those 2 bonuses. So again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for those who stayed tuned, for the entire video. You now have all the updated, all the information, news, and whatnot. Please be sure, again, to like, subscribe for more content, or to be notified of more content, and when the new breaks come out, also positive feedback, looking at, and then following me on eBay to get more information on other items that I sell. What I forgot to mention before, was that I also sell these. I sell the full units. I think right now the price is at $56.80, $56.80, excuse me, something like that. So if you want to just bypass everything, so you know what, I'm just going to get a ball for myself. That's an option. I have quite a few of those. I think I have 3 or 4 listed on stock there, but I have quite a few more. I just put that listing there because right now I don't have any limits. So you guys can just go ahead and buy, some people come in and buy 4, some people buy, whatever the max is, whatever. So that's open for you guys, as well as those of you, I think Joho was in here, yes, and you also participated in the mini helmet breaks, and I sell the mini helmets as well, even though those are suspended right now, the breaks themselves, but I do sell the helmets as singles, just like this one. So, but yeah, so thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.